Hey everybody, it's PJ. The puppies are having their first day at the nail salon and are getting their nails trimmed. This is Jade's first time trimming puppy toenails. She's having quite the fun doing it. And the other thing, Jade, if you want, sometimes it's easier, especially as they end up getting bigger, if they get squirmier, is to get a chair and put them on the table and do it so they're on the table, so that way you don't have to worry about them falling off your lap.
Give me that foot.
Yeah, she's doing Chandler first. I always recommend doing everything in puppy order that way if you get interrupted. Obviously, something like trimming their nails, it's pretty easy to tell where you are, but it's, sometimes it doesn't always do that, and I always recommend going in the same order, so, and people do it differently depending on whether they're righty or lefty, but I generally do right front foot, right back foot, left back foot, left front foot, but just go in the same order from puppies so that way you don't you don't skip one. Oh, it's so hard having your toenails done. So tough. So tough. Yeah. It's okay. You're so good, puppy. I gotcha. I gotcha. Here, let me snuggle him a minute. Come here, little one. Where's Phoebe? I was gonna say.
Big fat one in the center. Yeah, that's her.
So we may end up.
450 pound, Mom?
What? 454.
454.
We may end up supplementing Rachel with some goat milk tonight. We're gonna weigh her again tonight. She did not gain. Today was the first weight gain we've not been happy with her.
Hi.
She only gained, I think it was 39 grams, we said, which significantly less than she has been getting. So she grew, so it's not like dangerous, but I think we're gonna weigh her again tonight and then see, and then decide. But she'll probably get just some goat milk in a bottle. I'm not gonna do formula. Just some general goat milk. Chandler fell right back asleep. Into Chandler. You can also talk to her sometimes. That helps too, Jade.
Okay.
So, the Piers have the double dew claws, and so far, this is the first time we're checking.
I know.
But so far, Chandler had both, right? So.
I'm guessing the nat's supposed to have it on the front feet.
Correct. Correct. You're so silly. Oh, puppy stretches.
That's Monica.
Puppy stretches. They were passed out. Lacey just went outside.
It is super humid today.
Yeah, it's kind of yucky out. You're next, Joey. So we'll see. We're gonna.
She's got her.
She's making it a little difficult, though.
I know.
Who was that? Is that Rachel? That little growl?
I think it was.
Big stretches. Big stretches.
Okay, other foot.
Alright, go back.
There we go. Now we've got a comfortable resting spot, or it was comfortable.
Sarah says, will you clip my pet's nails too? I'm too scared to cut mine. Well,
once you've dealt with goat's hooves, you're never scared to cut someone's toenails again.
Yeah.
Okay.
She's like, are you my mama? Do you have food for me?
Do you mind? Yeah.
You want to go back in? I'll switch. Are you done?
Why your nails need to be cut?
Yeah, they need. Puppy nails are sharp.
See? It's the one.
Puppy nails are sharp.
Oh my gosh. She's super interfering. Chandler just sat there.
Karen says the black nails are so difficult to cut. Yeah, you can see.
You say back or black?
Black. Everybody's weight gain is doing real well except for Rachel. Today was the first day Rachel didn't gain as much as we would like. I've not even considered supplementing them, so we're gonna next time Lacey comes in to feed them, she just fed them a little while ago. Next time she comes in to feed them, you're about to be pooped on.
What do you mean?
I mean she's pooping.
Huh. I didn't know they were pooping by themselves.
They are pooping by themselves. I had to clean up a whole bunch out of the nest yesterday. There you go.
Blair's kind of useless.
She's not all the way done. My one. Push it out. Squeeze it out. Elizabeth says, look at those bellies. Melissa says, no eyes open yet. Wonder how much longer. 14 days is the average, but usually around day 10 it starts to become more of a possibility.
I need you to finish pooping before I can finish doing your back leg. Oh, I did make one bleed. On her dew club.
Okay. She should be fine.
Yeah. Small, I hadn't even noticed it until now.
Melissa says, when do you expect to open for visitors? We are not planning anything yet, to be perfectly honest. Brett, we've said we're not making any decisions until Brett has her baby. What was that, Joey? And then, so once that, but I am not convinced that things aren't going to shut down again in the fall, and I don't want to open and close and open and close. And quite honestly, we have quite a lot of work to do. So I don't know, but we'll make it some sort of decision after Brett has her babies.
Oh, I made this one bleed too. She's easily bleeding.
Okay, so that's something you want to make a note of, that with Phoebe, not to cut too deep. Joey's just having all sorts of dreams.
Damn, you're gonna poop all over me.
You can wipe it off. It's just poop.
I know, it's more she's getting away and I can't get her claws in it. Oh, this one's bleeding a lot.
All right, well, why don't you go ahead and put her back in the...
I'm not done yet though.
I was going to say you can let her finish pooping and then you can finish. There we go.
I got like 3 claws.
We got lots of poop.
Oh. Yeah, you can finish pooping.
I was going to say, don't. She's going to get on her legs. Don't put her right on it. She can poop on the floor. Just put her back in here. And that was a lot. She's probably done. You just have to remember that.
I still have like 2 claws
Okay.
left to do.
Okay, but you learned not to go too, not to go too deep.
Yeah.
She's probably done. That was a lot of poop. That was a lot of poop for such a small puppy. Although it is Phoebe. Rachel's got a big belly.
Alrighty, there we go. She done. Alright, so I've done you. I've done you.
No, that's Joey.
That's Joey? Wow. You're next.
Hey, Phoebes.
I'm your favorite puppy.
I'm your favorite puppy. You're so bad. I think everybody is somebody's favorite so far.
Not Monica.
Not Monica. Monica's not anybody's favorite.
I said we all love Monica second.
I love Monica second. That's pretty bad. I know. I can't believe it either. Betty says, I can't believe they're 10 days old. I know. And we went back and forth on what to count as day 10. We decided to count today as day 10 because they were born over 2 days. So technically, it's day 10 for Chandler and Phoebe, and only day 9 for the other 3. But we decided to just go from when they first started. Dave says, I want to get in the pool and lay with them.
Yawner. Do you mind not eating my finger? Literally licking my finger.
Big puppy yawn. He was showing that all I got was your bangs in the picture.
Sorry.
We are in Scottsburg, Indiana, Maddie. It's about half an hour north of Louisville, Kentucky.
I just want to say, oh, look, they're sleeping. Oh, wait, their eyes aren't open yet. Sorry.
We have deposits on the 2 males already.
Definitely not keeping them then.
So I said I'd leave it to God.
This guy's always eating.
Brett says to ask Aunt Jade if she wants to come help trim Landon's nails.
I'm sure Landon would scream, not like these docile puppies.
Did you hear that? That was Monica. Do it again, Monica.
I don't know. I think Monica might be like... I like Monica. And since Phoebe's already your favorite, she's probably going to be my favorite female because he's going to be going home, so we have no chance of keeping him. So, like, I've got to have a chance at having...
You have to have a chance of keeping a puppy?
Yeah.
Gail loves the little grunts. Francis says, could Rachel's decreased weight gain me because you stopped making sure she ate first and longest yesterday? I didn't. I gave it to her and Chandler yesterday. So it wasn't that I stopped letting her go first. But normally I would pull all 4 off and just let her go by herself. And it was just her and Chandler yesterday. So I don't think that's why it was. But, you know, she probably didn't eat very well overnight.
Here's probably what happened, yeah.
No, Brett's only having 1 baby. I don't know when I said babies. She's only having 1. Leslie, you probably need to always be extra careful because of parvo too, right? Yeah, so we've said that when the puppies are 6 weeks old, their new owners can come and visit them, but that they have to, especially if they have dogs, they're going to have new shoes and clothing and all of that. Yeah, it was just a misspeak. She's not having babies.
I don't know.
If Brett were having babies, we'd be praying for that long and hard, and everybody would know that. Sherry says everything is plural on a farm. Yeah.
Joey.
Beth says, do you have deposits on any of them yet? We have deposits on the 2 boys. None of the girls yet. Daya just said, I just realized they were friends litter. Yeah, Brett was mad at us for naming them friends when there's only 5 of them, but it was what we wanted. No eyes open yet, Joanne. Probably the next few days.
Alright, he's done.
Phoebes is passed out on my lap. Let me snuggle him. A lot of people have Rachel as their favorite.
Yeah, well, everybody always favors the runt.
Okay,
helpless
see,
one.
he's the one getting up on his feet so far the best. So they'll be.
Figures. Mom likes the fattest one. Indigo likes the runt. Emery likes the darkest one, and I like the most movable, the most agile.
So I think he'll be walking around first. He's doing that the most.
He's definitely moving around the most. Okay, who's next?
Monica.
Come here, Monica. Third favorite.
You just said second favorite.
Kind of, but I'll always have a special place in my heart for Phoebe.
Oh.
But yeah, you're sweet. Oh, dang. Whoops.
Out of order. Yeah, it's not wrong. It just helps. The pricing is on the Get a Puppy page, guys. You just have to, or choosing a puppy, what's it called? Getting a puppy. The Getting a Puppy page has the price on them because it gives all the information of everything that we do with them and what they cost. They're $1,500 each, but again, all that information is on the Getting a Puppy page.
I'm doing faster at this.
Nope. Excuse me. I hope it's healing well, Mary Beth.
Hey, it's okay. It's okay.
Yep. Jade may have her first experience feeding a puppy a bottle today. We'll see.
Yeah, that's why we need to comb. Trim your nails.
Puppy nails are sharp.
Yeah, I found out yesterday when I was wearing shorts. Clawed all over me. Yeah, you guys taught me yesterday. Give me that.
Luann says you're a natural with animals, Jade.
Thank you. No. All right, last one.
That's good to hear. Phoebe is just passed out. She's still on my lap. Her little legs hanging down.
You could call them little.
No, it's still relatively little.
I know, I don't want to get too deep. You're pretty sensitive. Not like blood, but she just does not like being. I know, okay, fine, I'll do it upside down.
As soon as we're done with this, they're going to get their early neurological stimulation because they have not had that for the day. And I'm going to go track down Lacey.
Okay, she's done. Rachel's left.
Rachel's turn. Like, you see how she's still not really going up on her legs the way Joey was.
Oh, my back. Oh.
He had a big mouthful of mama fur.
Trying to be Santa Claus.
Jason, these are a cross between the Great Pyrenees and the Bernese Mountain Dog.
All
so
of them have 2 dew claws.
Okay, and all of them do have the double dew claws. Which is what I figured, but it's possible they didn't. So yeah, so to have a solid white one
With the smallest nails.
would be very difficult.
A solid
So
white.
it says, how do you know how far to cut? I clipped one nail and it bled, so scary. You know, quite honestly, you don't want to make them bleed, obviously, but it's not that big a deal of if you just go a little too deep, and it just shows you.
It's basically like you want to go as deep as you can without making it bleed.
Right.
But the only way to find out if they bleed is to make it bleed once, and then you know the measurement.
Yeah, that's too far.
Yeah, it's like, so basically, you don't want to make them bleed, but you kind of want to make them bleed one time because you want to shed off.
No, you don't want.
Well, you want to get as much off for them.
Well, it's more right. It's more that you don't want to make them bleed, but if you do, it's not the end of the world, and you learn from it.
That's what I was trying to say.
Right.
Like, you're not trying to make them bleed, but
right. And it stops fairly quickly.
Yeah.
Jillian says puppies are so much fun, but they're a lot of work. They are a lot of work, especially if you raise them right. Especially if you raise them right. Monica, you don't want to go hang out with your brother. You can come in, Phoebe. Phoebe just likes lying on top of everybody. She doesn't like being on the bottom. Rachel.
I can tell she doesn't like me.
She loves you.
Okay.
Yep, Jason, they're mixed. That's why the colors. Tomorrow says, I bet Nige milk would be rich for Miss Rachel. Yeah, I don't know who we would milk, though. Probably Flo. Could steal some of Kira's. Charlotte says, why do you call these Great Pyrenees puppies when they're brown and white Pyrenees are all white? I did not call them Great Pyrenees puppies. I said the mom is a Great Pyrenees, the dad is a Bernese Mountain Dog, and the cross is commonly referred to as a Great Bernese, not Great Pyrenees, Great Bernese. She's like, I want my leg back.
I don't like the dew claw.
Yeah, then.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Now it is time for early neurological stimulation. So for those of you who have been watching, you know this routine. But for those of you who are new, this is something you do on day 3 to 16. You only do it once a day. And
I just realized we only have 5 days left of this. Well, 6 days.
Yeah, almost done. You only do it once a day. You don't do it when they are super stressed. So if, for example, you have puppies and you dock their tails or you remove their dew claws, you don't want to do it on that day because it would stress them out further. You ready?
Yeah.
Get your washcloths. Get a Q-tip.
No.
Or the Q-tips.
Second drawer. Second cabinet you can call up by your head.
These.
Here.
Yeah. Do that last. I'm gonna put them in the bottom one because the bottom one's colder.
Okay.
I'm tired. So, you only want to do it once a day. You do not want to do it if they're stressed, and you don't want to do it for excessive amounts because it's not a kind of thing that more is better.
Right. Champ. There's Joey. Here's Chandler.
All right. So head up.
And 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5.
Head down.
And 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5.
upside down on their back.
Oh, I'm like, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5.
We're then on a wet washcloth, which we're going to skip for right now because it's got to get cold. It's in the freezer. And then a Q-tip on the bottom of their paws. So.
But you're getting humongous.
Yeah.
Used to be like one stripe and you encompass the entire thing.
This has been shown to help them develop better, have stronger hearts, less reaction to stress, better reaction to stress, and actually live longer. Nope, Brett's not had her baby yet. Just called her Fatso.
She is. I love her, but she's a Fatso. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Mrs. 3-pounder. And 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5.
Upside down is the hardest.
And 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5. And 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5. Not with her. She's got a big enough belly to grab.
It weighs it down. So again, you want to be super careful not to drop them, obviously, and keep track of it.
Upside down is particularly tricky. So just like do that slowly enough that it's.
Yeah.
Because on my first try, I was like, "Whoa, you guys squirm a lot more than I thought you did." No shit. Half black paws.
And some of them will sleep through it. Some of them will cry through it. Are you trying to find somebody else?
Here go Chandler.
Snuggle with Phoebes. There's Joey.
And 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5. And 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5. Joey likes sleeping through it.
Joey's so chill.
And 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5. I know, you're always hungry.
I'm gonna show you their weight gains while I star. So, star means they got their stimulation done. And these are their weight gains. So again, Rachel, we're not happy with hers. We're gonna weigh her again tonight because she only did 39 grams, which is significantly lower than she's been doing. Monica did just shy of 80, 78.
And 1, and 2, and 3.
I don't know if I can do math while she's counting. Where you can see Phoebes gained over 100 grams. And Chandler was just under 100 grams. And Joey was over 100 grams as well. So, so Rachel, this is the first time we've had a weight gain that I'm actually not happy with. Who was barking?
Monica.
Were you barking? Did you find your voice?
She's always been the most vocal.
Did you find your voice?
Just Rachel left.
That's Mason calling. Brett she's on, she can tell him I'm Facebook living. Alright, Miss Rachel, your turn. And then we're gonna change the sheet.
And 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5. And 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5. And 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5.
It's okay. Meanwhile, Phoebe's making laps around the hole like a turtle. She's like going around the outside.
It's funny because Chandler and Monica were together and they're siblings in the TV show.
In the show.
And they were just together, and then it was like
Phoebes is like, oh, Here they are. I found everybody. And now, knowing her, she's going to crawl on top of them. No, she stopped. The what? Candy? No. Go grab the washcloths. They're on the bottom one.
Alright, we still have to do the washcloth.
Say hi to everybody.
Hello.
You got Lacey back? We saved the puppy poop for you, Graydon, because I know how much you love it. If you get a mop, I will mop in here for you.
By the way, I just had to thank you guys for using my cereal bowl for Lacey. It's getting nice.
I didn't know that was your cereal bowl.
Yeah.
All right, and then a damp, cold washcloth for 5 seconds.
And 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5. And 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5. And 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5. And 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5. And off. I forgot to count that one.
He stopped counting.
That was 3.5. That was.
It's okay. It's 3 to 5 seconds, so we're good. Jade, you can throw that puppy poop away now, too.
Yeah.
I'm sorry I used your bowl. I didn't know. But if you want to get a mop up here, I will be happy to mop for you. I'm just not going to...
It's in here.
There's a bucket?
We use a sink.
Oh. And do you have cleaner?
I think that's downstairs.
I will mop up here for you. That'll help with the smell. And then Jade, go right now and get a sheet and we'll change that. No, that's not Hewitt. That's Graydon. But Hewitt's nose is good. It's still a teeny tiny bit crooked, but it's much better than it was. And for those of you who did not hear, the patrons know this because it was on the patron video last night, but Kira had 2 babies last night. So I will show you guys those later. Alright, well, I'm going to sign off. We're going to change these guys' sheets. And then I'm going to go track down Lacey. Get them another feeding and focus on Rachel. And like I said, we'll weigh her again tonight. And if she's not done well, we'll supplement her tonight with some goat milk. So.
What do they call the red ones?
He sent me a thing.
I
Alright.
could tell you what.
They're all spaced out. It's funny how sometimes they're all together and then other times they're like, yeah, no, I want to be by myself. Alright guys, take care and I will talk to you soon. Bye.